do what the hell we gotta do. Okay, so we are both live on both platforms. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till everybody comes in. Okay, hello YouTube. Thank y'all for so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for loving and enjoying and viewing and liking and commenting up the last live that I did. Okay, now this live that I'm gonna do, y'all. This live is not gonna be long. It's not going to be long. This is literally just me reading for the zodiac sign, for the elements actually, for the fire, air, water, and earth. Okay, so that's just what this energy is given. Okay, so y'all, and y'all let me know if y'all want me to come on here so we could talk about Love Island. I feel like I need to come on here and start having some kiki, some chats with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or any other show that y'all want to watch. Well, let me know what shows y'all watch. And we could come on. I think I'm gonna maybe start dedicating like a day to where we could just. I'll come. Y'all can join my live and we could just kiki chit chat about certain shows. But hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning, okay? It's supposed to be a beautiful morning, but of course, in Atlanta, it rains every fucking single day now. So, yeah. Alrighty, so, y'all, I am here to just give a reading for the elements. I wanted to give a reading for the fire, air, water, and earth. All right, so I am going to start off with pulling the cards first, okay? These cards are fire, earth, water, and air. Okay, and I'm going to just basically pull in whatever card comes out first. Okay, and that's what we're going to start off with, and then whatever card comes out last is what we're going to end with. Okay, y'all. So let's do this. Let's see what card comes out, or I may just have to rearrange them, and then whatever comes out is just, that's going to be the order. Okay, so I'm going to just rearrange them. I don't know what the hell they look like. I'm going to just put this over here, put that over there, put this here, squeeze that in there, put this under there. All right, and this is going to be the order, okay? So this is the first element, okay? Fire. Okay, so we're starting with fire, y'all. Aries, Sag, and Leo placements. Okay, this is what we're starting with, okay? Then we're moving on to, oh shit, water. Okay, it's just going in the order that I usually always go in now. Okay, so then we're going to the water signs, Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios, okay? Then we're going into the air and earth. What the fuck? There was no point in me shuffling it. That's the order I usually always go. What the hell? Okay. Spirit, that is what Spirit said. So it's going to be fire, water, air, and then lastly ending it off with earth. All right. So I just wanted to pull the energy, give y'all some messages when it pertains to what is going on currently with each element. So, of course, let's start off with my fire signs. So this is going to be for my fire signs, Aries, Sag, and Leo. And this YouTube live will be saved, and this Instagram live will be on my page as well, y'all. Okay, so we're going to just so y'all can always come back and replay it, all right? Let's get started with the fire signs. Fire signs, how have y'all been? Aries, Sag, and Leo placements, Sun, Moon, and Rising. How have y'all been? How have y'all been? What has the energy been looking like? I also have videos recorded. You know how I do my Aries, Leo, cardinal signs, immutable signs, fixed signs. Those videos are recorded. Those videos will be most likely posted tomorrow, if not Saturday. So I do have those videos coming as well. I just have to finish editing them and then they will get posted. So, spirit guides, what is the message right now for my fire signs? Aries, Sag, and Leo placements. Spirit guides, what is the message right now for my fire signs? Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo placements. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo placements. Okay. Let's see what the energy is given. Are they... Not the lips is dripping. Y'all, let's not start. Let me let y'all know something. Last time I was on here with this live, I done talked for so damn long that I think I wound up putting myself into a sickness. And I couldn't even like come on live this past weekend because bitch, I just was just drained. I was so exhausted. So let me let y'all know something. This live is not gonna be this shit. Okay. We gonna get through this shit. We gonna get through the messages and I'm out. Because I can't keep doing that to my throat. I need my throat, to speak. I have to utilize this throat to be with my man. You know, I have to sing. I have to give my performances. I can't keep doing this shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna just keep it low. We're gonna keep it low. We're gonna keep it low, y'all. Okay, we're not gonna do too much this live, all right? But also Instagram, I am coming back on today. I am coming back on. Once I am done with this, I am coming back on and I'm gonna pull some cards. So if you have any personal questions that you would like for me to answer, you can send $10 and I will leave my PayPal and Venmo. Okay, so I will be back on. I have to be back on before Love Island. Okay, Love Island comes on at 9. So we're gonna have to get this out the way. Okay. Hey Rondo. Hey Belma. Hey Avi. All right. So, Spirit, what is the message for my fire signs right now? What is the message for my fire signs? Aries, Sag, and Leos. Aries, Sag, and Leos. What is the message for my fire signs? What is the message for my fire signs? So, fire signs. Okay, there is some heavy energy going on. There is some fire signs. What's going on with my Aries, Sag, and Leo? What's the message for them? Fire signs, it look like y'all need to y'all need like a good hug. Y'all need a good hug. Y'all need some self-love. Y'all, some of y'all could be in hermit mode. Some of y'all may be in like this isolated period, isolated state right now. Some of y'all may be having issues when it pertains to even feeling recognized or loved or appreciated properly. I feel like there also is like this new shift, like there's this new direction that I feel like my fire signs may be going in right now or trying to figure out like what's next for you or what more do you want for yourself. I feel like there may be like a lot of relationship issues going on as well. Because mind you, I got the 3 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Cups, this is like friendships, okay? And then I got the 2 of Cups in reverse. So it's like, are y'all going through issues in y'all love life? What's going on when it pertains to just relationships? You know, this can even be like coworkers. It could be like a business partnership. It seems like y'all may be reevaluating like a lot of relationships, you know, needing to kind of figure out who's for you and who's not for you. What is the message right now for my fire signs? Yeah. What is the message right now for my fire signs? Okay. Okay. 3 of Wands. I feel like the energy is just all about moving different. A lot of y'all need to just move different. A lot of y'all need to really start focusing on ways to where is this person, is this environment, is this season, is this job, is it helping me move along in the way that I need to, or am I feeling hindered right now? I feel like the universe wants you to step more into your power. They want you to utilize your creativity, your talents, your skills. With this Sun card coming out, y'all need to start finding ways to shine. Y'all need to start finding ways to utilize how you are shining, how you are utilizing your joy, how you are focusing on your positive energy. Hold on, YouTube. Hold on. I didn't mean to, because I want to be able to make sure YouTube can see these cards. I don't want the light to be so bright. Okay, but y'all can see it, okay? But I do feel like fire signs, there is like this emotional energy that I feel like y'all could be in right now, because I feel like a lot of y'all are being asked to emotionally level up. A lot of y'all need to emotionally level up, and then when we emotionally level up, there's going to come with us having to face our fears, take accountability. It's going to come with acceptance and no longer living in denial. It's going to come with us even having to go through a healing period, and sometimes we have to go through a healing period by ourselves. So I can see why the isolated energy is coming out. Some of y'all may need to be by yourself. Some of y'all need to kind of just take a little mini vacation somewhere. I just feel like there is this energy to where y'all are simply and slowly needing to get back to yourself, you know, by slowly incorporating little joyful things that you can do, or being around the people or being around the people that can give you that sense of peace or enlightenment or comfortability right now. I just think right now, fire signs, that's what this energy is really giving. A lot of y'all are being asked to stop being afraid to also move forward or move on. A lot of y'all are being asked to move on from what just like isn't working anymore. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be whatever. And I do feel like this is going to cause a sense of sadness, but it's also going to cause a sense of like awakening. Like, okay, like I did not want to let this go. This is not the way that I wanted this to happen, but it needed to happen because it's time for me to start making my move elsewhere. It's time for me to start growing elsewhere and pushing myself towards a new direction. Okay. So what else is the message for my fire signs? What else is the message for my fire signs? What is this? Three of Swords in reverse. Some of y'all could be going through heartbreak, depression, sadness. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Emperor. So it's like some of y'all have kind of forgot your fire, but I feel like some of y'all are also being asked, or maybe already currently pulling yourself together. You know, I'm currently on fire. I'm gonna put currently on fire signs. Fire, how you say? Next. Yeah, I know I gotta get creative with it. I gotta get creative. So I'm gonna put that currently on fire. Where that shit at? And then boom. Did I spell that right? Boom. There we go. Okay. So right now, fire signs. Let me pull about 3 more cards. Give me 3 more cards for my fire signs. Give me about 3 more cards for my fire signs. Aries, Sag, and Leo placements. Aries, Sag, and Leo placements. 10 of Cups. 1 more card. Wait, give me 1 more card for my fire signs. Because it's like, it's heavy energy, but it's also that energy to where it's like, you're moving on to better. And it's finally time to lift your head and just look forward and be like, look, I'm glad I've went through that season. And I may be even going through that shit still currently now. But I know I'm going to make it where I have to be and where I need to be, where I want to see myself. I just have to start applying myself. I have to start applying myself in the right relationships, in the right habits, in the right patterns, in the right routines that's going to help me put myself in the energy of where I need to be, you know? So it's just like a wake-up call for my fire signs right now to keep moving forward, even if that involves you having to be by your goddamn self, even if that involves you having to even face yourself in the mirror and realize like, damn, I can't keep running away from this. I can't keep avoiding this or not speaking up about this. This is a time to where y'all are being asked to get your energy right, get yourself together, work on your self-esteem, work on your self-confidence right now. Some of y'all need some nurturing energy. Some of y'all need like just a good hug. Some of y'all need to like maybe do something that can kind of make me, especially for my women, connect back with your feminine, you know, maybe doing something that can help you, whether it's hanging with your girls, whether you need to maybe, some people like to also connect with like exercises or, you know, yoga, going to like certain classes like that. I do feel like it's now some of y'all could be possibly finding love as well. Some of y'all could be stepping into love because mind you, I did get the lovers as well. Okay, so some of y'all could be stepping into like a new love thing. Now, some of this energy is calling for a breakup, and then some of this energy is just calling for like it's just time to heal the relationship that you currently be in right now in this moment. I think next I want to pull some spiritual oracle cards. I do feel like right now, water signs, I want y'all to start preparing for your future. What does your future look like for you? And I mean in all aspects. Love-wise, financial-wise, friendship-wise, goal-wise, living-wise. What is it that you see for yourself? What is it that you see for your family, for your future, for your kids? And I want y'all to start getting some goals together. Because with this magician here, y'all got the fucking fire. Y'all got the creativity. Y'all got the tools. Y'all have the energy, the confidence, the fire, the spark that you need. It's just all about making sure that you're applying yourself and not running away from it. So a lot of y'all are just being asked to boss up right now. Stop playing around and boss up. Understand how to utilize your fire by putting that shit into your creativity, putting that shit into your art, putting that shit into the things that's making you feel like what is making me feel motivated right now, especially in these heavy times and these crazy ass seasons and shit. What is this something that's going to keep, or what hobbies or patterns or routines that you have going for yourself that's going to keep you flowing and going right now? Okay, is it like a support system that you possibly even need? Okay, that's what this energy is giving when it pertains to how you need to really start focusing on moves. I do feel like fire signs, this is a time to start bringing up and contemplating like what is some new plans you have for yourself. You know, what are some new ideas that can even help you when it pertains to not only goal wise, but self love wise? What is something that you want to add into your routine that can help you? You know, what is something that can even help you when it pertains to your health, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health right now? Something that can make you feel grounded. You know, I just think my fire signs need to kind of just get back into reality right now in ways to where y'all are able to get yourself back into a space to where it's like, all right, like what season am I in? This is the season that I feel like I'm currently in once you identify it. And how are you going to maneuver in this season? How are you going to heal in this season? How are you going to adapt and evolve in this new season so people can understand this new energy and this new era of you, okay? Last few weeks feels drained some days. Yeah, because energy is very heavy right now. Energy is very heavy right now. So that's why I feel like right now, especially with the fire sign energy, a lot of y'all need to kind of find your sense of life again, kind of get rejuvenated, get renewed in many different ways, you know? Even with the Three of Cups, this could represent some of y'all maybe breaking off from certain friendships, but this could also represent some of y'all needing to kind of find new friendships. Or this card could represent celebrating or going out, having fun. When was the last time you went out to just have fun? Maybe went to a concert. Some of y'all need to kind of put yourself back out there. Or even if it's not just, if you don't want to go out, you could be an introvert. When was the last time you just celebrated yourself? You know, just sat down and was just like, let me give myself a hug. Let me give myself props for even making it through these hard times, these draining days, this frustrating with these damn frustrating ass kids or whatever, you know, or this damn relationship. So this is one of those things to where fire signs, y'all got some soul searching to do. Y'all got some soul searching to do. Y'all got some like figuring out. Y'all got some energy that's being lingering around y'all, showing y'all what is your soul craving right now? What is your soul craving? What is the energy feeling like for you? How are you maneuvering? How are you grooving? How are you expanding in all of the best ways possible? Okay, that's going to help you when it pertains to evolving. Now, hold on, I gotta cuss some motherfuckers out. Y'all motherfuckers stop playing with me on my motherfucking top right here, okay? Okay? Now, I'm gonna have to start blocking some niggas. You see how I'm trying to keep it cute? I'm trying to keep it, you know, but y'all doing too motherfucking much. Okay? So now I'm going to have to, hold on, we're going to have to cut it back up over here. Okay? We're going to line that over there. Okay? And hold on. We're going to do this shit over here too. Okay. I'm back. Hi, y'all. I am back. Okay. Now, this is YouTube. I gotta keep it cute. I didn't want to get too many cuss words. I can do that on Instagram. I can't do that on here. So I'm trying to keep it cute because I'm close to being monetized. So I'm gonna still keep it cute. But we gotta just start blocking some motherfuckers, okay? Now, anyway, fire signs. I do feel like when it pertains to your spiritual oracle advice right now, this one says your root chakra, okay? This one is the root chakra, okay? This is for Aries, Sag, and Leo's, J. Marie, okay? So this is for all the fire signs, okay? Or if you have it in your sun, moon, or rising, all right? So that's just what this energy is given. This one says ground back into the earth with the root chakra. So as I always tell you, y'all can Google when it pertains to many different activities or exercises or crystals that you could usually buy to kind of ground yourself back into reality. So you can make sure that you're doing what's best for you in this season. Okay, so that's what I really want y'all to make sure that you're doing. That's why I said I feel like I told y'all earlier, y'all need to ground yourself. Y'all need to put yourself back into a space where you're not losing yourself or feeling like you are overwhelmed or just constantly sitting in drained energy, okay? Some of y'all need to just remember who the fuck you are. That's just what this energy is giving. Real bad, you know? Now, going back to this one, y'all also got Dragonfly, your purpose is being revealed. So like I said, a lot of y'all may be soul searching, trying to figure out what's next for you, figure out what's next for your purpose, figure out what's next when it pertains to exactly what you want to do, when it pertains to where you want to explore. And like I said, I feel like a lot of y'all are finding your wings. Some of y'all need to also trust into more divine timing, have more divine timing when it pertains to how you maneuver, how you groove, but also how you trust your process. Stop feeling like everything is going to happen when y'all need it to happen on your timing. Trust your ego timing. Be blessed. Take your time when it pertains to how you're even slowly getting yourself out of this hermit mode, slowly finding your next steps, slowly trying to pursue your next journey, okay? But I do feel like this is simply a time to start getting disciplined. Start getting more consistent with what you're building. This is why the Seven of Wands came out, y'all. Okay, start putting in that fight, start pushing yourself, start, you know, standing on business, basically, when it pertains to what you need to do, and stop living so much in the past. Y'all have a lot of like moving forward type energy. Y'all have a lot of energy being centered around y'all to where it's just time to let go. It's time to just close whatever chapters from your previous past and start looking towards the future when it pertains to what you're creating, okay? Some of y'all may be coming out of depression, sadness, heartbreak. Like I said, some of y'all need to just find an outlet to vent as well. Some of y'all need to just find an outlet to vent, okay? So I think that's just what this energy is giving. So let's also pull a couple more cards for my fire signs. And then lastly, y'all got for synchronicity. Some of y'all may be seeing a lot of deja vu. Some of y'all may be seeing angel numbers. Some of y'all could be having a lot of heavy visual dreams. I feel like that's me because, you know, I'm a Sag moon. So this reading applies to me as well. So I feel like, honestly, I've been having like a lot of vivid dreams and like a lot of messages in my dreams that I feel like has been trying to show me a lot of things. So this one says you are on the right path, fire signs. Everything is coming together as it needs to and at the right time, okay? So don't feel like you are lost. Don't feel like you don't have it all together. Don't feel like you may be going down the wrong way. You may not be giving yourself enough energy on this path, but you're on the right path, okay? So just keep moving forward in the best way possible by making sure that you're keeping yourself aligned, but also focused and paying attention to the synchronicities that's happening around you because you're seeing these numbers, these dreams, these intuitive downloads for a reason, fire signs. So pay attention, okay? This is why it says open doors, say yes to new opportunities. Say yes to new opportunities. Okay, this one says, you know, I really feel like when it pertains to fire signs, that's why I said it's time to start getting up and get moving because it's like the door is here for y'all to open and push through, but y'all have to start putting in that energy, that spark, having that fire to get yourself flowing and growing and push yourself. And like I said, it's going to have to come with some realizations and wake up calls, realizing that everybody can't come with you. Some people may hold you back. There may be some habits that you have to let go of. You want to get your body right for the summer, you may have to start fasting and doing some things that are going to make you feel uncomfortable, but it's time to start saying yes to doing new things in new ways so you can start putting yourself into new spaces and start garnering in, or wait, at least bringing in the new blessings and that abundance for y'all fire signs. So this one also says manifest through joy, embrace more joy. Let me see. Let's pull some spirit. What is some life clarifying cards? So make sure that y'all are working on your root chakra. So of course, like I said, root chakra, okay? Get your root chakra together. I will also say possibly work on your sacral. Work on your sacral, okay? What is some life clarifying cards for my fire signs? Aries, Sag, and Leos. Aries, Sag, and Leos. Yeah. That energy is coming out real heavy. I don't need your help, mama. I don't need your help, okay? So, fire signs. First off, you got turn the page. Yeah, I got turn the page, Aries, Sag, and Leos. Turn the page. This one says embrace new chapters with curiosity. Be open to new paves and new paths that's going to embrace you and take you into new wisdom. Okay, so whatever you're being asked to turn the page towards, turn that fucking page. Stop playing around. Stop holding on to what was. It's time for a new chapter, new read, new page, new words. That's what this energy is giving. That's why I said earlier it's time to move on. A lot of y'all are being asked to move on and move forward and let go. Okay, valleys of the shadow. Step into the valley of shadows. Here fears are faced. So your fears are being faced right now, and that's what I did tell y'all earlier. Y'all need to face yourself and step more into acceptance, and the courage is forged into dimly lit paths. So like I said, this is how I feel like some of y'all could be feeling right now. This is the energy that some of y'all may feel in or be in right now, feeling like you're in a dark space, maybe feeling a little clouded, a little, confused. But there is still like a lot of curiosity and movement and effort and spark that's in you. You just have to like go through the cloudiness, go through the storm. Just don't be afraid to just walk. Don't be afraid to move. Don't be afraid to embrace the change that you need. This why, first off, you got steady progress and you got fast progress. So steady progress says patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward no matter what the size is. And then fast progress, move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. So like I said, y'all are progressing. Whether you want to be steady with it or whether you want to be fast with it. Some of y'all may be moving faster than others, So like I said, some Leo placement, they feel like they're moving slow. Some Sag placement may feel like they're moving fast. So y'all got steady progress and also fast progress. But either way, y'all progressing. That's all that motherfucking matters, okay? So that is what this energy is giving. And I honestly feel like that's just what this energy is giving for my fire signs. Y'all are making the necessary progress. Just keep going. And then lastly, this one says seek clarity. Embrace honesty, face consequences, and sharpen your focus for your personal growth. So I love this energy that's coming out for my fire signs. It's just like keep going. And you will get to where you need to be, y'all. Y'all will make the necessary progress. I do want to also pull some angel number cards for y'all real quick before we move on to my water signs. And then I also feel like before I actually pull the angel number cards, what is it that y'all asses need to surrender to? What is it that y'all asses need to surrender to? So for my Aries, Sag, and Leos, because there's always something that somebody in y'all asses need to surrender to, okay? So what is it that my Aries, Sag, and Leos need to surrender to? What is it that they need to surrender to in this current season so they can make sure that they're making and building towards personal growth right now? Okay? So first off, y'all got surrender to what is. Surrender to what is, okay? Surrender to what is. All right. Now, this one says flow with what is instead of trying to fight it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you more peace, y'all. Okay. So y'all need to have more like it is what it is type energy being centered around y'all when it pertains to how you are progressing on your journey and realizing that what's going to stay is going to stay and what is being dismantled, crumbling, being removed is being removed for a particular reason. Okay. Y'all have like a lot of blessings in disguise. So look at it like that. Don't look at it as if life is against you. Look at it as certain things are crumbling because you're either being asked to rebuild it stronger or it's just being asked to be out of your life for a particular reason. And that's a blessing, but you may be looking at it in a negative way. Okay. Y'all also did get surrender to any stress. Surrender to any stress. Okay. This one says take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension that you have built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to center. This one says surrender to any worry that y'all may be going through right now. Okay. Surrender to any worry. All right. This one says make a commitment not to lead an anxiety driven life. Breathe them out of your body when you have like worries arising. Just breathe them out of your body and make sure that you understand that spirit is guiding you. Wow. Well, surrender to negative thinking. So y'all got stress, y'all got worrying, y'all got negative thinking. What the hell is going on? Y'all got a lot of energy going on right now, fire signs. Okay. I need y'all to let go and surrender to all of this energy. Okay. The stress, the worry, and the negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations and surrender to your belief in scarcity. Surrender to your belief in scarcity. Okay, make sure that you're doing that. Okay, make sure that you're not keeping such a like a scarce mindset that's limiting you from you progressing and moving forward in the best way possible. Okay, and then lastly, fire signs. What is some angel numbers? What is some angel numbers advice for my fire signs? Aries, Sag, and Leos. What is some angel number card advice for my fire signs? Aries, Sag, and Leos. Hold on. Give me like one more. Give me one more. Boom. So first off, y'all got 16, 16. 16, 16 for my fire signs, okay? Now, this one says your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right on the horizon. Basically, this is a time to embrace a new beginning in love or in friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with something that's going to make you feel refreshed again. So everything is falling into place as it needs to. So this card is all about readjustments, okay? Readjustments, okay? Now, this one is 444. 4444 actually. Okay, 4444. This one says there might be some difficulties ahead for y'all fire signs, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you have been even suffering or feeling lost, and some things may be falling apart, you're building the framework for something much better. And that's crazy because I literally just told y'all that. Okay, I told y'all. And this one is blessings in disguise. Oh my God, blessings in disguise. Blessings in disguise. Okay, that's what this energy is giving for y'all. So keep that number close to y'all. Y'all also got 1818, and this one is willpower. This one is willpower. Okay. Wow. Significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and the right resources will put you on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up because you're destined for greatness, y'all. And lastly, 2121 energy levels. Energy levels, y'all. Okay. Now this one says the day that you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. So trust in yourself. Fire signs, this energy, like I said, I feel like it's beautiful. It's just more of the energy to where it's like continue to keep climbing. You know what? Actually, y'all need to go listen to the song Miley Cyrus Climb. What is it called? The Climb? That's your theme song right now, okay? Go listen to that. Go. You really can't shake your ass to that. You can if you do it in a way to you know how to shake your ass. But you know, it's the climb, and I really feel like that's what this energy is giving. As y'all are soul searching, as y'all are figuring things out, as y'all are getting yourself back into like a. I want y'all to have fun. I want y'all to love on yourself. I want you to give yourself the grace, the gratitude, the energy that you need as you are figuring things out, but also giving yourself the grace and gratitude that you deserve. Okay, so fire signs, y'all got this. Okay, I think this energy that came out is very beautiful, but don't be afraid to readjust for the best for you. Don't be afraid to readjust the relationships, your love life, how you handling your finances, maybe moving to a different job or pivoting into a different career path. It's just time for something new. It's time for you to step more into your power. That's what this energy is giving fire signs, okay? And like I said, you have to realize that things that may be falling apart around you are just blessings in disguise. So look at it as that's just the universe removing these obstacles out your way so they can make space for something new to be birthed, okay? So it's like you're going through like a mini rebirth right now. All right, so fire signs, I love this. Embrace this rebirth and keep moving forward in the best motherfucking way possible. Okay, fire signs, thank you so much. Now we are going on to water signs. We're going on to water signs. Okay, so let me we are on water signs. Let me change the thing right now. Oh, I forgot I had to type that in. Water signs. Next is air. I can't believe the shit just went in the order that I usually go. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell. Now, water signs, Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. What have y'all been up to? What have y'all been up to? Where's my girl that's blowing? Period. Water signs. Next is air sign. Boom. All right, now. Yeah, this some crazy ass shit. Hi, YouTube. Hi, babes. Hey, y'all. Hey, Kayla. Oh, Kaylee. Hey, Kaylee. I like going live on YouTube now, y'all. I'm going to start going live on there a lot more. And I'm going to start giving TikTok a live as well. You know? But prayer and patience, absolutely. Okay? Now, what's going on with my water signs? Okay, we got Cancers in here. We got Scorpios in here. Yes, come on. Good news, yes. Thank you so much, Holistic Health Jules. All right, now, happy birthday to all the Cancers. Yeah, Cancers. I thought it was Cancers. Cancer season is coming up, though. So, happy early birthday to all the Cancers. Happy birthday to all of the Cancers. Okay? Now, Spirit, what is the message right now for my water signs? What's going on with them? Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. What is the message for them right now in this moment? Okay, so far, so good. Okay, hold up. What is the message for my water signs? Earth is going to be last, y'all. Earth is going to be last. When I pulled the cards, it was fire, water, air, and earth. So I always do earth signs last, so I was really hoping earth probably came out a little earlier, but it came out last again. What's going on with my fires? Ooh, fire signs. Come on now. Clarify the devil. Why did the devil card come out? Clarify the devil. Clarify the devil. King of Sword. It's a lot of mental stuff going on my water signs right now. It's looking like a lot of mental. Give me one more card for the devil. Okay, what is going on with my water signs? Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. What is the message? 4 of Wands. this energy isn't bad for my water signs at all. It's just like a lot of movement. Ooh, the Tower. Okay, a lot of shake-up energy. Wait, I don't know which way that came out. Give me one more. Give me about 3 more cards for my water signs. Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. No, I can't take 2 cards. Just 3 cards, Spirit. Give me 3 cards. Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. What is the message for them? So we have a lot of movement. 10 of Wands. Are y'all doing more than y'all can? 3 of Wands. A lot of movement. 9 of Cups. At the bottom, 5 of Cups. At the top, Page of Swords. Water signs, what's going on? What is going on? What's going on? Okay, now, my mental has definitely been all over the place. That is definitely what it's giving. It's giving a lot of heavy mental energy going on right now, water signs, okay? But it's also really beautiful energy coming out, okay? So first off, I did get the Emperor card coming out. So I feel like a lot of y'all may be in this, like, you know, whenever the Emperor card comes out, this is the Aries card. This is like an older man. He's very disciplined, very serious, very focused. And I feel like water signs, either some of y'all may be in this energy, some of y'all may be trying to just keep yourself under control with just life. Some of y'all may be trying to get yourself back into like a disciplined state or routine or focus. I did get the 4 of Swords coming out, but then I also got the 9 of Swords coming out. So the 4 of Swords in reverse is like the energy of y'all finally getting up out of bed and getting the mental strength that you need. But then also I feel like with the 9 of Swords now, some of y'all are still kind of stressing out about some shit in life. Some of y'all may still be going through some issues. Some of y'all may still be going through some problems, you know. I really feel like some of y'all may be just going through this issue to where y'all could be going through a lot right now, and it's making you feel overwhelmed as an individual, okay? So I don't know what y'all could be stressing about. Some of y'all may be feeling like you're at a breaking point. Some of y'all could be feeling like you're exhausted, tired, you know, maybe tired of maybe fighting for something, going after something, trying to maintain consistency with something. Now, I did get the 6 of Wands coming out, so I do feel like there will be some type of celebration happening soon with y'all. For my Cancers, this could be you celebrating your birthday or needing to kind of find ways to turn around the energy to celebrate your birthday in a more positive light. With the 6 of Wands, maybe within the next 6 days, 6 weeks, there could be like a significant change happening in your life that's going to kind of put you in a more better space. You could be achieving something, winning something, moving into your new place. You could just be having some sort of victory, you know? This person says, me and my Cancer Scorpio are going through it. We are not even speaking right now. We have babies right now. Oh, your Cancer, you and the Cancer Scorpio. Oh, so you are Cancer dating the Scorpio. Ooh. And y'all have babies on the way, child. I'm ready to elevate and grow and focus. Y'all need to let go of I need to let my Virgo go. So you dating your sister sign. Yeah. Okay. That's just what this energy is giving real bad. Okay. And I honestly feel like when it pertains to what's going on right now in this moment, there are some attachments that I feel like y'all have in your life that y'all do need to really start focusing on if this person is going to be for you or not. Because mind you, I did get the Devil card coming out. All right, so this doesn't always have to represent that y'all maybe attach yourself to a person that don't need to be attached to yourself no more. This could just represent some of y'all maybe attach yourself to fear or worry or addiction or, you know, issues, you know, things to where it's maybe cause you to feel overwhelmed. Some of y'all maybe being very codependent as well on your partner, on things that's making you feel like you're procrastinating. Whenever the Devil card comes out, this is a time to kind of like let go of unhealthy attachments in your life, okay? I really feel like this is a time to really make sure that you're doing what's best for you in this moment and making sure that understanding in order for you to do what's best for you, you have to detach from the unhealthy attachment, okay? Where it's like somebody on your fucking nipple, it's like, or you're on somebody's fucking nipple and or you're doing things that's just like unhealthy for your body. You know, like I said, it just represents like having a chain, like having a collar around your throat, and it's time to break this cycle. It's time to break these chains, water signs, okay? So this is why I feel like the 6 of Swords came out. A lot of y'all, first of all, y'all got the 6 of Swords. Y'all got the 8 of Cups. Y'all got the 3 of Wands, okay? A lot of movement, a lot of looking outward to focus on like what is next for you. Where are you going? What are you walking away from? What are you leaving? Water signs, this is simply a lot of moving going on around y'all right now. So this is a time to don't be afraid to walk away. Don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to do what's best for you right now in this moment when it pertains to how you need to get away, free yourself, embrace your freedom more. A lot of y'all are being asked to start focusing on not being afraid to walk away or just do what's best for you right now in this season, okay? It's time to expand. It's time to grow. It's time to put yourself in new positions and new areas where you may feel a little uncomfortable or even lonely. Okay? So this is why I feel like the Tower card came out. There's a lot of shit that's also crumbling around you. A little similar to like my fire signs, okay? So with this Tower card coming out, this is some shit that you can't avoid. So water signs, whatever that's crumbling, let it crumble. This is not the time to be being resistant, being stubborn. Because mind you, y'all did get the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, mind you, the Nine of Wands, she's standing there. She knows she's going through a battle. She knows she has to put in the work, but she knows she's going to make it. In the reverse, it's like she either feels defeated or she's giving up or she's just being stubborn towards the change and the wake up calls that's being, given right now to them. So I really feel like this is the time to really stop being stubborn. This is the time to kind of stop holding yourself back or being so resistant. Embrace whatever changes that has to be made for you, for your own spark, for your creativity, to challenge yourself. Y'all are being very much challenged as well. With the Ace of Wands coming out, it is time to challenge yourself, okay? Whether it's creatively, financially, romantically, friendly, however you want to right now, okay? Some of y'all may not feel the best, as some of y'all may feel like you're not shining your best. Some of y'all may not feel as positive as you need to with the sun in reverse. Some of y'all could be focusing too much on the negative, too much on the past. Some of y'all maybe even dimming your light too much. I need y'all to stop doing that, okay? That's just what this energy is giving. I just put my 2 weeks in from my job. That's that moving that you possibly need to do, okay? It's time to like really start focusing on where you need to say goodbye. That's why the Five of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. This card is all about loss, Loss, saying goodbye, having to tip over that cup and just pour it out, realizing that, okay, whatever that's in this cup is just too much. It's just too much. It's draining. It's making you feel overwhelmed. It's making you feel tired, and it's like you deserve better as an individual, okay? So with the Page of Swords, some of y'all may still be feeling a little curious. Some of y'all still may be trying to get certain things together. It's okay if you don't also have it all together. It's okay if you don't have a plan. It's okay if you still may be trying things or trying to understand your footing or your place right now in this journey, in this season. That's perfectly fine right now, water sign, excuse me. But I do feel like this is a time to where a lot of y'all are being asked to stop carrying more than you can handle, taking on responsibilities that you know is not your fucking responsibilities. A lot of y'all are being asked to like just release whatever heavy weight, emotional weight, physical weight, spiritual weight that you have on your shoulder. Lift that bitch up off your ass, okay? Let it go. Move on from it, okay? Some of y'all are carrying or beating, even like some of y'all maybe even like beating a dead horse. Knowing that this relationship is dead, knowing that this job is over with, knowing that, certain things that you may be doing on a day-to-day basis is just not given towards you in the best way possible. So it's like, stop beating a dead horse and continuing to drain yourself. Learn when to move on and let go. So that's just what this energy gives. Four of Wands coming out. Family could be something very key for many of y'all. Some of y'all need to either have a reunion with your family, connect with your family. Some of y'all need to some of y'all possibly could be moving. Some of y'all possibly could have got married or got engaged as well. So congratulations to you. Maybe, did I say graduated as well? Usually with the Four of Wands coming out, this usually represents family, home, or some sort of celebration, So if y'all are celebrating something, once again, congratulations, But I do feel like this is a time to where I think my water signs need like a great support system as well. Some of y'all may need like a good, strong mentor. Maybe that's also why the Emperor card came out first when I showed y'all this. Some of y'all this is also like father figures. Some of y'all may need to kind of either find like a mentor, somebody resourceful, maybe connect with your father figure or just like a masculine person. Or a person that just knows how to be like a leader. That could be a woman as well. So that's just what this energy is giving, I just feel like, my water signs, that y'all going through it, but it's not horrible. It's not. It's just like y'all just have to get out of your head and stop being so pessimistic and learn how to be a little more optimistic when it pertains to what you're pursuing, but also what you're letting go of and what you're being asked to face. Okay? Spirit, what is some spiritual oracle advice for my water signs? Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Give me about two more. Two more for my Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Give me one more. All right. So first card, the seer. So you are seeing things clearly. Y'all are seeing things clearly when it pertains to what's happening around you, maybe intuitively, in your dreams. Y'all are seeing things clearly, okay? So start paying attention. And if you haven't been seeing things clearly, this is the time to where you're having a major wake-up call, okay? Y'all also did get angels. Your angels are being centered around you. Okay, so focus on that. Focus on how you are looking at your angels. This one says you are supported. Divine intervention is at play. Okay, so don't forget that. Okay, your angels are being sent around you. This is why I said it's very important, because y'all could be getting some heavy downloads, like I feel like my fire signs are as well. So realize that your angel guides are trying to show you. They're trying to maneuver you. They're trying to show you where you need to let go, where you need to embrace more. This is why, because y'all are taking things to the next level. Okay, so a lot of y'all are being asked to start focusing on taking things to the next level. Some of y'all already could be in this energy of taking things to the next level. So do what's best for you right now in this moment, okay? What is it that you want to take to the next level? Is it your health? Maybe you want to get a little more healthy. Maybe you want to lose some of that stomach. Is it your career? Maybe you want to pivot because you know you deserve more. You know what you bring to the motherfucking table. Maybe it's time to take things to the next level when it pertains to your love life. It's like tired of dating the same old type of guys or girls or doing the same old thing. Maybe it's time to maybe even take it to the next level as far as getting married or getting engaged or trying something new in the dating pool. Okay, what is it that you're doing? This one says think big. You're moving to the next level. Okay, so it's just time to grow. Y'all also did get fairies. Y'all got fairies coming out. This one says stop thinking so much and just remember to play. I love this card because this card is just basically saying, just like, remember to play, remember to have fun, remember to try new things, remember to let your hair down, you know, just kind of just do things that's going to kind of get you out of whatever mental funk that you possibly could be in. Something that can possibly help you when it pertains to growing. Do something that can help you get yourself free from whatever this devil energy is. This is also Capricorn energy. Okay, do something that can help you when it pertains to maneuvering or grooving. That's what this energy is giving. Okay, how are you being playful in this season? How are you enjoying this season? How are you expanding or moving around in this new season? Okay, this one also says spiritual contracts and relationships. So that's like I said, some of y'all may be having your relationships on the line right now when it pertains to who you're connecting with and who you are working with. Okay, so some of this shit is going to be brought to the attention, brought to light when it pertains to who is tipping your fucking scales and who is balancing your energy out to where you're able to work with this person, love this person, be friends with this person. So y'all have some spiritual relationships and contracts that are coming to an end that I feel like y'all need to really embrace right now. Some of y'all are finally probably letting go of that twin flame or needing to let go of that person. Some of y'all are probably needing to kind of focus on getting some court legal fees together if you're going through a divorce. Some of y'all may need to kind of just find some ways to just build shit in a more balanced way for the people that you're connecting with. And then lastly, y'all got celebration. Like I said, I do feel like I said when I told y'all earlier with the Six of Wands, y'all could be celebrating something or needing to celebrate something, or y'all could be achieving something very soon, maybe within the next 6 weeks, 6 months possibly, okay? So embrace that energy, okay? Let me pull some life clarifying situation cards for my water signs. You said when your sun and rising are saying the same thing. That message is very clear then. Boy, the engagement coming, I feel it. He was a fairy. She was a fairy. That song, I just do not know how that shit blew up on TikTok. My dreams have been taken over by downloads. Yes, I do PT online. I need a personal trainer. I could be more consistent in the gym. I've been looking for some sort of life coach or something. Yes, I do feel like my water signs need like a strong mentor right now. What was it, 222? I feel like my water signs just need some sort of like guide. It needs some sort of like help. Maybe even if you want to like I'm doing a fasting right now. Like I haven't been eating in the mornings like I usually do this whole week. So, you know, and it caused me to lose weight, which is my goal, you know, to lose fucking weight. And I've been fasting with my friends. So I connected with my friends. So now me and my friend, we're fasting together. So we make sure that we don't eat throughout the whole day until like 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So, you know, do little things like that, you know, whether it's going to get a therapist, connecting with a friend or maybe your family member that can be on the same progress or journey like you. Some of y'all just need kind of like a little support system, but make sure it's not being so codependent, you know? Like I said, because with this devil energy coming out, y'all need to be careful of still what you're attaching yourself to or what you may be still holding on to that could be blocking you. What is some life clarifying situation cards for my Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios? Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. Okay, y'all got... Give me about 2 more. Okay. Any others? Okay, boom. Roots of success. Y'all got roots of success. Okay, roots of success. This one says secure your foundation, fostering growth and stability for a thriving journey ahead. So secure your foundation. Okay, foster growth and stability for a thriving journey ahead. Okay, get your foundation together in the best way possible, so you make sure that you, whatever roots that you are planting and watering, they're going in the best way possible for you, so you can grow, so you can win, so you can prosper, so you can make sure that you're also evolving in the best way possible. Y'all also did get honest echoes. Listen to your whispers, or listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth when it pertains to what you desire, what you need, what you need to walk away from, what's no longer fulfilling your heart. Oh, that is a card I forgot to tell y'all. Y'all also did get the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, now this card is all about feeling unfulfilled. And water signs, there may be some energy in your life to where you feel unfulfilled. What is it that you're no longer like? You see how she's sitting here with her legs crossed because she's a baddie? She feels fulfilled. She feels happy. She's like, yes, I'm that girl. But in the reverse, it's like I'm not happy. I'm not fulfilled. My dreams are not coming true, or I feel devastated, or I feel like I'm living in a nightmare. So this is one of those things to where it's like, start being honest with yourself. What areas in your life are you feeling unfulfilled, and what are you doing to change that, to work on that, to heal that, to detox from that? Okay, that's what this energy is giving. Y'all also did get on your own. It's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. Okay, so this could even represent some of y'all need to just embrace being single, embrace living and being in your freedom type energy. And then some of this energy is also coming out as, like I told y'all earlier, some of y'all may feel a little lonely right now because there is a lot of shakeup happening. And I honestly feel like some of what you may be going through right now, you may have to go through alone. You may have to kind of feel like, okay, some people may have that support system, some people may not. But you have to understand that sometimes you have to just be in your own energy. Sometimes you have to get your stuff together at your own pace in your own time. So take some alone time if you need to. Go on like a little vacation, be by yourself, just zone and tune out social media and the world. Do what's best for you. This one says stay in the flow. Stay in the flow, water signs, okay? This one says surrender to the rhythm of life, remaining open to the opportunities and lessons as they naturally unfold for you. And this card came out sideways, so I don't know which one it is saying, but I'm going to read both. This one says manifest anew, embrace change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align with your intentions. And this side says going forward, don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. So that's just what this energy gets. It's a beautiful card, though. Beautiful card, you know, but these cards, they have different meanings on each side. So they just say different things, okay? But water signs. What did I pull for y'all? 1, 2, 3. What is it that y'all actually need to surrender to? What is it that my water signs need to surrender to? It's just like, ooh, water signs, y'all need to definitely just breathe, release, receive, and move. Y'all have a lot of moving energy to do, and a lot of honesty that you're being asked to like face right now. Okay, what is it that my water signs need to surrender to? Hold on, that card came out a little too quick. What is it that my water signs need to surrender to? What is it that my Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios need to surrender to? Okay. Okay. So y'all got, watch out. Y'all got surrender to passion. Surrender to passion right now. Okay? This one says, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or the activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So how have you been being passionate? What are you doing to dive more into your passions? Surrender to even more sexual passion. Okay? Whatever that's going to make you feel passionate, motherfucking it, dive into it. Okay? This is one of those things where I feel like a lot of y'all are being asked to find and light your fire in any way you want to fire up, baby. Okay? Surrender to prayer, in which I've been feeling this energy very heavy as well. You know, as a water sign, I've been feeling like I kept being or keep being asked to pray. You know, pray, speak to your higher power. And I have to say higher power because not everybody believes in God. I do. But speak to your higher power, or however y'all like to pray. A lot of y'all need to talk and really ask questions. Let the universe know, let your higher power know what you need, what you want what you want, what you're praying for, what you are protecting or need to protect yourself from. A lot of y'all need to really find ways to give yourself over to prayer and let the universe and God or your higher power be heard when it pertains to, knowing what you need, knowing what you want, but also knowing what you need to heal and work on as an individual and protect yourself from. Surrender to any resentments that y'all possibly could be holding on to. Any resentments. This one says holding on to resentments only poison you. Try to forgive yourself and forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. What's this? Surrender to your intuition. Surrender to your intuition, y'all. Surrender to trusting your intuition more. And then lastly, surrender to setting limits. Surrender to setting limits, which basically says practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete answer. It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships, okay? I feel like water signs, some of y'all need to also probably connect with some water. When's the last time you probably been near a body of water, a beach, a water? When's the last time you probably took shower and cleansed and actually just stayed under the shower and let it just kind of flow over you and just kind of let it just make you feel safe or make you feel confident? Some people like to also be in baths, some people like to also like just soak in baths and really just make sure that you're connect with your element. That's very important, water signs, okay? Always connect with your element, okay? Especially if you have it in your big three, connect with all types of those elements, okay? I'm air, rising, water, sun, fire, moon. So I have to make sure like communication, airy energy, doing things that's like Libra like, okay? Socializing or maybe journaling. Then water energy can be crying. When's the last time y'all even fucking cried? Maybe cry. That's something that we need to also connect with as well. Crying doesn't always have to be something sad or unusual or painful. It could just be like grounding. That could be another way that you can ground. That could be another way to just release, okay? And then, if you have a fire like me, being active, doing something that's fun, creative. What is some angel? Lastly, this is the last thing for water signs. What is some angel number cards for my Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio? Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. And then we are moving on to air. Hold up. Give me one more. And then if you have earth, go connect outside. Go outside, Even with the fire moon, go light some candles, go utilize fire, maybe to light your fireplace, keep yourself in a fiery creative spark, or do something that can keep your spark and that fire going. And if you have earth, grounding, going outside, connecting with nature, planting, gardening, these are things that can really help you. Things that can kind of make you feel just like connected with just like even silence. That can be something that can really help you as well. Just kind of focusing on what you're planting, focusing on what you're building, what you're creating, and focusing on your foundation, okay? Now, I need 2 more cards for my water signs. One more card. Boom, there we go. And then water signs, y'all are done. So, y'all got 0909, y'all got 1122, y'all got 2222, and y'all got 1551. Okay, so water signs. Water signs. This one, let's do 1551. This one says, hold your vision. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes of your desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all of your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. So hold your vision for water signs, okay? 1551. Okay? That's what this energy is given. And like I said, I feel like that faith is coming in very strong, especially when it says surrender to prayer. Y'all also did get 1122, the great shift. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in your favor, basically of your intentions. Okay, so what are your intentions and how are you finding ways to expand in that, but also have fun in that as well? Okay, you keep seeing 1122, and that's the card that came out. Now, some of y'all also kept saying y'all been seeing 222 or 22222. Okay, all right. This also what came out for my water signs as well. Feminine forces. You could do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit, and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around you. Don't judge, just listen. So some of y'all are being nice to do things on your own. Some of y'all are being nice to partner up. Like I told y'all earlier, like I said, I partnered up with my friend to go fast. So it's like I said, or maybe just even getting a mentor, going back into that as well, okay? So that's just what this energy is given. This one is all about relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility, okay? And then y'all got new beginnings, 0909, new beginnings. Okay, this one says, look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter, a new adventure will unravel itself. Okay, so like I said, there is some new beginnings. There may be some things coming in for my water signs that's going to really uplift your energy, uplift your spirit. There's going to be something that's going to bring you that major shift. Great chance, great opportunity, courage, accomplishments. Like I said, some of y'all really could be celebrating something really soon. So keep on the lookout for that, no matter how discouraging, late it may arrive, or when you think it's going to arrive. Just make sure that you're doing what's best in this moment to just make sure that you're concluding whatever that needs to be concluded, close out the chapter, close the door, but also make space for this new beginning and get ready to pivot in the best way possible. So water signs, I love this energy that came out for y'all. It's not heavy. It's just more of like, okay, shit is really shaking up because y'all are leveling up. And that's how y'all need to just look at life right now. Shit is shaking up because it's time to level up. And it's time to start taking accountability, looking at yourself in the mirror, getting some sort of support that you need, whether from a friend, lover, family member, finding ways to not look at life or your circumstances as if you're losing yourself or not on the right track. You're on the right track. It's just you're still in this space to where you're moving, you're expanding, you're growing, you're looking and searching for more. And that's always what we need to make sure that we're doing in this lifetime, okay? So don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid to be curious about things. Don't be afraid to even make feel like you gotta cry. Cry if you need some motherfucking cry, water signs, okay? But this is simply a time to where your relationships, things are balancing out for you. Things are being revealed for y'all. Okay, some of y'all are being, called to try things that you have never done before. Some of y'all are being asked to celebrate yourself, and just make sure that you're staying away from being stubborn, water signs. Okay, get yourself in this flowing state, and whatever that's flowing and flowing with you and moving and growing with you, keep that on your journey. Anything that's making your waves stop, block, it's time to let that go. It's time to remove yourself from that person, that space, that thing, that obstacle, or find a way to overcome it, okay? But water signs, I really feel like y'all got this. Y'all are good. Y'all are really good, okay? It's just a season of fulfillment. And now that's what y'all need to really be searching for. What is fulfilling me and what isn't? And whatever it isn't, it's time for me to X that shit the fuck out, because that is something that won't be leveling up with me, okay? So water signs, y'all got this. Y'all got this. I love this energy, okay? A lot of positive shifts and changes that will be happening for y'all, and a lot of celebrations and victories that will be happening, okay? So give yourself a round of applause for that, babe, okay? I think a lot of positive things will be coming in. Just keep yourself focused and keep yourself aligned, okay? Now, and do things that bring you joy. Keep yourself in an activity or in a hobby or something that can keep you just, moving, getting your body right, doing something that you never done before, okay? So, you know, and growing is uncomfortable, so that makes sense. Absolutely. Okay, I've been called to move to another state. Move to another state. I'm a fire sign, and I've been seeing 222, 2222, 111. So whenever y'all see those 222s, that is just a call for like 222 is nothing but like balance. It's all about faith. It's also about trust. And then ones is always like the new beginning. It's all about a new beginning, a new perspective, a new idea, a new goal, a new plan, So that's what this energy is calling for you, okay? Now, of course, we're seeing these angel numbers, but it's up to you to figure out specifically where do you feel like you need to have more faith in your life? Where are you being caused for this new beginning, okay? This is why when y'all are seeing these angel numbers, it's very important to make sure that you are understanding what you was probably just talking about in that moment before you spotted that number, but also what you was just talking about in that moment, but also maybe even the first thing that pops up in your mind when you see that angel number as well, okay? What was the first thing? That's probably what is being called to your attention, okay? So either what you was just talking about, what pops up first in your mind, and there is another one, but I am blanking out. But yeah, mainly those two, okay? But that's what these angel numbers are really specifically talking to you about. But that's just what it's always calling for you about, especially with 222. That's all about faith and balance. And 111 is all about new beginnings, okay? So now we're going on to my air babies, okay? So my air signs, Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius, okay? So we are on air signs, y'all. So this is for my sun, moon. No, I should just put air. Sun, moon, and risings, okay? I'm going to just put... How the fuck I do this shit? Oh, hold on. I think it's like this. Okay. Nah, we ain't going to do that. We're going to just put next. Okay, so now air signs. What the hell y'all been going through? What is up with my air babies? And mind you, Jupiter. Hold on, let me finish this. Because Jupiter did just go into Cancer as well. So everything that's happening with my water signs right now. Everything that's happening with my water signs right now. This is not black magic, Dylan. This is not black magic, Dylan, okay? I'm sorry your parents used to beat you, okay? And put you in the basement. I think you should look up that number then if you keep seeing that angel number, okay? I think you need to look up that angel number then, okay? Oh God, I don't have time for the trauma today, y'all. I don't. I have enough of my own damn trauma, okay? Maybe that's some healing that you need to go do, okay, babe? So sorry that she went through that. I'm so sorry. Go smoke a blunt. I'm about to go smoke one. You go smoke one too. Okay. All right. Now, you at peace. Air signs, y'all are going through a lot. Aquarius is here. Where do you start? My husband is trying to come back. Your husband, he's trying to come back. Where'd he go? Y'all separated? Your husband? We have been through it. Air signs are exhausted. Why the hell everybody exhausted? A lot of people. Okay. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, Claudia. What time is it? It's 2:41. Okay, time is going great. Okay. So, air signs, what is going on? Good spirit guys, good archangels, good ancestors. What is going on with my Libras, Aquarius, and a Gemini placements? Happy birthday to all the Geminis as well. Okay, happy birthday to y'all. Hope y'all had a fantastic birthday. What is going on with my air signs? Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. First off, whoa. What's going on with my air signs? Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. That sun card keeps coming out. She's the main girl in each element, huh? The Fool in reverse. The Sun is in reverse. The Page of Cups is in reverse. So usually when I see reversals coming out in tarot a lot, it lets me know that I feel like this is an element that has a lot of internal work to be doing. You know, it doesn't always have to represent something negative, but it doesn't represent like energy going positively, you know, in the correct direction, but it could represent air signs. A lot of y'all may be going through like a lot of internal battles, okay? A lot of internal battles that could honestly be blocking y'all, making you feel kind of stuck, you know? Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius, what's going on with my air signs? What's going on with my air babies? I may have to go get a haircut tomorrow. I was trying to woof it out, y'all. I was trying to woof it out until July, but oh well, I think I gotta go somewhere this weekend now. Okay. Yellow is my favorite color. So yellow has been your favorite color lately? Yes. I love that. My favorite color lately, I guess orange. I mean, orange is my favorite color, but I guess I've been wearing it a lot more lately. I don't know, but yellow is my favorite color. Green is my least favorite color. Never been a fan of green. Just never liked it. I'm not a fan of dark colors. I don't like dark colors, y'all. I like bright colors. I hate a dark color. I really do. It ruins my energy, you know? So, what is going on with my air signs? Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. Okay, air signs. Okay, there go that devil again. And the tower. Okay. The devil and the tower. Okay, air signs. Okay. Damn, I was supposed to pull that for y'all. I totally forgot. Oh, well, I'll do that next time. Queen of Wands. Clarify the devil. Clarify the devil. Two of Cups in reverse. So definitely, I need to make sure that y'all are paying attention to your relationships. Some of y'all may be reconnecting with somebody from your past or a current love situation that just may be unhealthy for you. Why did the Tower card come out for the air signs? Why did the Tower card come out for the air signs? What's going on with the Tower card? What's going on with the Tower card? Ten of Swords. A lot of endings happening around y'all. Why did the Sun come out in reverse? Why did the Sun come out in reverse? What's going on with the Sun? What's this? The Three of Pentacles. Air signs, y'all got some trickery energy. Y'all got a lot of reversals. A lot of work that I feel like y'all need to do. Okay? Hi, Camila. Yeah, the Devil card and the Tower card keep coming out. So it's like this is the third element it is coming out. So I see everybody's going through like a shakeup. Everybody's going through like a shakeup. Let me let's pull. Where's the surrender cards? What is it that my air signs need to surrender to? What is it that my Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius need to surrender to? Because air signs, there's like a lot of just like frustrated energy being centered around y'all. Your creativity, frustration, non-action, resentments, and what's this one? Inner peace. So first things first, air signs, I feel like this is one of those things to where some of y'all could feel like you're at a standstill. Some of y'all could feel stuck. Some of y'all may be purposely making yourself stuck. Okay? I feel like there is like this energy to where y'all need like a new sense of inspiration. Y'all need like a new sense of fire or rejuvenation, something that can kind of give you this spark to keep going or flowing. I would say be very careful of the way that you're moving. You know, even with this energy coming out, I don't want to bring him up. Never mind. I don't want to bring him up. Never mind. Let's delete that. But with this energy coming up, I do feel like air signs, I need y'all to be careful when it pertains to how you are moving, because there could be like a lot of things working against you right now. But there is like this energy to where, and I honestly feel like it's not really like crazy things working against you. I honestly feel like it's just yourself working against you. And I feel like you need to make sure that you're looking in the mirror and not holding yourself back, you know, when it pertains to this new drive or this new energy that you need to start expressing or going into or tapping into right now, air signs. Okay, you know, with all of these reversals coming out, you got the Fool in reverse. The Fool is all about a new adventure, a new beginning, a fresh start, a free spirited, free type person. But in reverse, she's either acting very naive, she's being fearful of the unknown. So because she's fearful of the known, she's not making the right steps or making the moves that's necessary. And it's like preventing her from feeling free or feeling happy as she needs to. So there is like a lot of growing and moving that needs to be had amongst y'all, that is like, what is making you feel stuck? What is making you feel like overwhelmed or unhappy or uncertain? Page of Cups in reverse, a lot of y'all may be questioning your needs, your desires, your wants. Some of y'all really could be going through issues when it pertains to just maybe like low self-esteem, low values, feeling like inadequate, feeling like you're not enough. With the Chariot in reverse, I do feel like air signs, y'all really could be like in a very vulnerable place right now. You know, whenever the Chariot comes out in reverse, because mind you, this girl's on a motorcycle. She knows exactly where she's going. She knows what she wants to do. And she even knows the obstacles that she may obtain getting to where she needs to be. But in reverse, a lot of y'all are lacking direction. A lot of y'all are even lacking the motivation or the confidence to go for what you want right now. So it's like causing you to kind of feel stuck and in this very vulnerable, weak space right now. So it's like a lot of y'all are being asked to kind of find and build that courage. That's exactly why the Seven of Wands came out. You know, a lot of like, look how my girl putting in the work in a skirt, okay? She got her high heels on, doing what's best for motherfucking her, and she don't give two fucks because she knows she's going to get to where she needs to be and put in the work and realize that in order to get to where she needs to be, it can't be just all talk and no action. She has to do what needs to be done. So with the Seven of Wands coming out, a lot of y'all are being asked to stand your ground. A lot of y'all are being asked to figure out, okay, you may be lacking direction, but what are you doing to find that direction? That's also why the Three of Wands came out. Maybe some of y'all need to go get some inspiration by taking a little trip somewhere. Maybe you need to go put yourself into the spaces of where you want to blossom into if you're an artist. Go to a museum. If you're an actor, go be around other actors. If you're a dancer, go join a dance class. Some of y'all may need to try some things that you've never done before to get out of your comfort zone, or just to just have fun with it, you know. So with the Three of Wands coming out, this card is all about like your future long term, but it's also about remaining and being optimistic. A lot of y'all need to be a little more optimistic, you know, when it pertains to understanding that you don't have to have everything figured out now. You may not know what your path is. You may not know exactly what you want to do. That's fine. But how are you trusting yourself to at least figure out these steps, to figure out what's next for you, to do something that you never done before? That's why the High Priestess card came out in reverse. The High Priestess is an intuition card. This is the card that's going to give you that insight, that gut feeling, that wake up call. But I feel like with this card in reverse, a lot of y'all are lacking emotional control right now. A lot of y'all are just everywhere, emotionally, mentally, physically, and it's causing you to ignore your intuition, not pay attention to the signs that spirit is trying to show you. A lot of y'all are losing that faith within yourself, within your process, within your goals right now. I am saving this, yes. And I honestly feel like that's what this energy is giving, okay? And I honestly want y'all to really make sure that you're doing what's best for you right now by getting yourself back in alignment when it pertains to what you need in this moment. The Empress coming out in reverse, this is the divine feminine. Okay, she's a baddie. She's nurturing. She's kind. She's giving. She's loving. But in reverse, either you're not loving yourself enough. You're not loving on your goals enough. You're not loving on your courageousness, your bravery enough. Y'all are like losing that momentum. Y'all are losing that fire. Y'all are maybe forgetting who the fuck you are. So it's like a major wake up call that I feel like is being centered around y'all. You know, the Empress in reverse. Some of y'all may be also going through issues as far as just not feeling appreciated, not feeling valued. Maybe once again you feel like you're not enough with the Empress in reverse, going through like a lot of low self-esteem, low, like not feeling like you're worthy enough, strong enough, positive enough. Some of y'all may be coming off a little too needy, a little too codependent, a little too like, that's why I honestly feel like the Devil card came out along with the Two of Cups in reverse. Some of y'all need to really be careful of what you're attaching yourself to. Okay, what relationships you are getting yourself into or back into that you feel like is the best thing for you right now, but you're probably putting yourself back into a space to where spirit tried to free yourself from, but here you go backwards because you are losing the direction. So you feel like going backwards is the best way possible. So some of y'all may just be causing yourself to put yourself back into space that are unhealthy for you. But like I said, the devil doesn't always have to represent a person. It could just represent y'all drinking too much, smoking too much. Y'all are sleeping too much, procrastinating too much, you know, attaching yourself to like a lot of unhealthy attachments, okay, or things or habits that's preventing you from doing what's best for you right now in this moment, okay? Some of y'all may be also being a little lustful. This card does represent like lusting after things or people. Some of y'all may be a little, I don't want to say too sexual because I love me some sex. So I don't want to say, now if you know you have been using your body in ways to where, slow down. Okay, relax, close your legs, put the dick up, okay? Focus on yourself right now in this moment and get yourself healthy again. Get yourself back into a state of focusing on where you need to rebuild yourself, where you need to rebuild um, the lust for life again and not lust for the bedroom again, okay? Lusting after what you need right now in this moment that's going to actually help you grow, that you may be afraid of, but it's going to really put you into an energy of like, okay, this is what I need right now in this moment. So this is why I feel like the Tower card came out, okay? Okay? I lust like a motherfucker. Am I cooked? You're not cooked. It's not. Look, I don't know. Look, I can't even laugh. I don't know. Lusting is fine as long as you're doing it in a way to where you're not coming off as a creep or just beating your meat too much, playing with the cat too much, you know, and it's distracting you or getting in the way of your evolution as a person. You know, so it's just all about moderation. It's all about healthy things, you know. Now, if you are lusting and knowing that behind this lust is nothing stable and strong, then maybe you are cooked, okay? Because now you're just doing things in ways to where it's just like you're not thinking, you're just doing. You're just thinking with your cooch or thinking with your dick. So a lot of y'all need to kind of just reel it back on in and kind of put all of that positive and sexual energy back into your body, back into yourself and rebuild. Kind of like some of y'all may need to go a little abstinence if you feel like you need to, okay, to kind of rebuild back your energy in the best way possible, okay? But I do feel like I said, with this Tower card coming out, there is a lot of shakeups. But when with shakeups come a lot of wake up calls, a lot of things being revealed. So like I said, I do feel like there's a lot of things being revealed to my air signs right now that's showing you where you need to stop forgetting your power, where you need to stop holding yourself back. Some of y'all may be needing to kind of go back to school. Some of y'all need to kind of connect or start doing some like community type things. Like I said, putting yourself into the places and spaces of, you know, people that may be like-minded like you or into the same things like you. Okay. This is why I really want with the Eight of Cups to come out. Embrace movement, embrace change, maybe even embrace walking away from the things that just no longer serve you, okay? The Eight of Cups is all about what move, positive direction, change, pivoting that you're going or walking or embracing right now, okay? In all areas of your life. With the Hangman coming out, this card is all about like taking things slow, but it's also about detachment, and it's also about observing. A lot of y'all need to start observing, paying attention, what is going on within and what's going on around. Okay, the Hangman is just not coming out just to be hanging there. You're being hung for a reason, because it's like, okay, it's time to just observe, like, what is going on. Why am I feeling like I'm being slowed down, or feeling like things are not moving as fast as I needed to move? Maybe this is blocking me, that's stopping me. I'm not giving enough effort here. I'm not doing enough here, you know? So go file them divorce papers. Uh-oh. If you need to go file them damn divorce papers, go do them damn divorce papers, okay? Because I look at divorce as a celebration as well. So if you feel like you're unhappy in your marriage, baby, do what's best for you. But as I always tell married people, if you have weighed out all of your options, you tried therapy, you tried talking things out, you tried A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and nothing is still working, do what's best for you, okay? So this is why Serenity Inner Peace came out. A lot of y'all need to build back more inner peace within yourself, within your routines, within your patterns, which basically just represents doing something on a day-to-day basis that brings you peace. Whether it's sitting in silence, smoking a blunt in your car, getting your favorite coffee, meditating, whatever that is that you need to do to get that inner peace back into yourself, do that, okay? So you can get yourself back into alignment. A lot of y'all need to, once again, surrender to any resentments that you may be carrying, holding on to, fearful of. Holding on to resentments only poison you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and move forward. Surrender to any frustration. Air signs, surrender to any frustration, okay? Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving any type of block is to take a breath, center yourself, and approach the situation in a more calmly manner and in a different positive way, okay? Surrender to your creativity. Surrender to your creativity, babe. Okay, so do something creative, do something fun, do something, you know, spicy, do something. Because like I said, with the Eight of Pentacles coming out, my girl is putting in that work. My girl is putting in the time, the effort to make something work, to build something. She's getting her finances right. She's building and structuring her life in the way she needs to. But in reverse, it came out like this for y'all. Air signs, some of y'all are just feeling unmotivated. Some of y'all may be bored. Some of y'all may feel like you're in a repetitive cycle in your life right now as well, to where you don't know how to continue to keep building. Some of y'all may be losing out on money or spending money in unnecessary ways. So with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, some of y'all may even be in like a very lazy state right now. So it's time to find that, once again, how are you getting your foundation right? How are you getting your foundation in a stronger state? How are you rebuilding? How are you even finding ways to bring in more extra streams of income that can support you in all of the best ways possible, okay? This is one of those things to where it's just time to kind of just, like I said, find the inspiration, find the light, get re-inspired by putting in the work while you're sitting here feeling like you're procrastinating or living in la la land or just feeling lazy. Do something day to day that brings in that inner peace, but do something day to day that also allows you to do something creative. And as you're doing that, and as you're going after the things that you're passionate about, creating in your passionate energy, that's when things are going to start flowing and moving for you. But you have to find that within yourself first. Maybe you have to get yourself together first and then step into that energy, okay? Like I said, some of y'all need to heal. Some of y'all need to kind of focus on maybe detoxing and detaching first, okay? Getting re-inspired again, basically, okay? I pulled that. Okay. Let me see. Spirit, what is some spiritual oracle cards? What is some spiritual oracle cards for my air signs? Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. What is some spiritual oracle advice? Okay. Okay. Give me about two more cards. Two more cards for my Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. Boom. So first off, doorkeeper. Doorkeeper. Okay, now this one says discernment is key. It's time to decide who gets access to you, who and what gets access to you. Okay, air signs, discernment, discernment, discernment is key when it pertains to protecting your motherfucking energy, babe. Okay, y'all also did get earth, which literally goes right back into this card. Okay, y'all need to rebuild back your earth, which is your foundation, making sure that you have the right tools, the right energy, the right people, the right, tools in that energy, in that earth, in that environment that's going to help continue to keep building things further, having the right just goals, having the right mindset, having the right pace, having the right you just like plan that's going to really continue to keep helping you evolve as a person. Okay, I think also this is why cloudy came out, because this one says step out of your own way and have patience. Step out of your own way and have patience. Okay, air signs. This one says right now things may feel a little cloudy, things may feel a little lost, things may feel a little confusing, but realize that you are going in the right direction. Just have patience, okay, and have faith in yourself. Y'all also did get closed door. Close the door to the bullshit, babe. Close the door. Okay, it's time to move on. So, like I said, a lot of y'all will be experiencing some endings. Okay, because mind you, y'all got the tower with the ten of swords. Both of these cards represents endings, something that's dead, something that's over with. Okay, so y'all will be experiencing a lot of goodbye moments. Okay, a lot of walking away, moving towards different energies, towards different situations. Okay, so what is some life clarifying cards for my air signs, Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius? Give me one. Give me two. No. Give me one more. Boom. Okay. So this one, this one, this one. So y'all got breakthrough, air signs. Y'all got breakthrough. Y'all got breakthrough. Okay. This one says navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. Okay. Y'all also did get the eclipse of concealment. Navigate through the eclipse energy um with the understanding that right now the nature of hidden phases and awaiting revelations is happening for you, basically. Okay, so this goes right back into the cloudy energy of basically you can't see everything that's happening around you or maybe within you right now, but understand that things will slowly start getting themselves better and slowly start being revealed along your journey of things unraveling for you. Okay, this also says fast progress. Fast progress. All right. This one says move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. Okay. And then the harbor of peace. The harbor of peace. All right. This one says find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. Okay. I hate these big ass cards. Hold on. Let me give y'all another one. Let me give y'all another one. This is for all the air signs, babe. This is for all the air signs. Y'all got duality dance. Duality dance. Okay? This one says seek balance amid the chaos and find harmony within yourself. And then y'all also did get the real promise coming out for y'all. The real promise. Okay? Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of the possibility. Now, I love this card now. Okay? What is the possibility that you're making right now in your life when it pertains to getting that re-inspiration that you need? Did I do that? Did I do that? I did. Okay, so last card. Last card for my air signs. Last card for my air signs. Which is the angel number cards. I did the surrender cards, right? I did surrender cards. Okay. What is the angel number cards for my air signs? Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. So for the angel number 1, we got 0707. We got 666. Ooh. We got 0505. And we have, what else we have? One more for my air signs. No, I need about, wait. Oh, see, I forgot to give y'all a card. Okay, air signs. This one says, embrace the journey ahead with an open heart, ready to discover and grow from the revelations to come. So clear the path. Y'all got clear the path so you can start making the way down of where you need to go, so you can start figuring out which direction you want to go and which direction you want to be in right now for life, for love, for finances, for friends. Okay, first you just have to clear the path and then you can make your way. And then what is the last angel number card? No, 2 keep want to come out. One more card. One more card for my air signs. What the hell? Spirit, I said one more card. One more card. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna just take the damn 2. They keep trying to give me 2. 6666 and 1313. So we got a lot of sixes coming out. We got 0505, 0707, 1313. Okay. So now I know y'all probably hear 666 and probably get a little scared, but a little 666. 666 is not a scary number. I know that is a devil number like they like to claim, but 666 is just simply a time for reflection. And this is what I told y'all to do earlier, okay? Because like I said, y'all had a lot of reversals coming out. So whenever I see reversals in tarot, this is simply a time to where y'all have to do a lot of inner reflection right now when it pertains to yourself as an individual, okay? So this one says reflect. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel, okay? This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self assurance, and trust right now. Put your faith in your gut and your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help basically become a better person. Use this energy to help you become a better person. Okay. Then y'all got the 6666. Okay. Y'all got the 666. And this one says nurture yourself. Nurture your needs, your desires, and your boundaries. Let go of the things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That is that big love, that big opportunity, and that big job needs to be squeezed in somewhere right now, air signs, okay? This is why 1313 came out. And this card is all about starting fresh. This one says step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All of your skills and talents will bring you profits as long as you're putting passion and energy into it. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions right now. Okay? Yeah, I got 0707. Okay, this one says compromise. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Okay? And then lastly, 0505, unexpected shift. Unexpected shift. Okay? Oh, it says this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. So pursue whatever interests you the most right now, air signs. It's possible that something could rock your boat, which goes right back into that tower card, okay? But you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arm, your dream job, or abroad somewhere. Okay, so some of y'all gonna wind up having a new baby daddy, baby mama. Some of y'all may wind up at your dream job once you get that little motherfucking shape. Okay, and then this one says, or you can move abroad somewhere that can really help you as an individual. Okay, so that's just what this energy is giving right now. Okay, so air signs, like I said, I feel like overall with this energy, a lot of internal work to do for yourself within yourself. Okay, so you can get yourself back into a path and back into alignment, okay, in the best way possible. Y'all have to stop being so fearful of the unknown. Y'all have to start looking at things in a better light, in a better energy, okay? Working on that self-confidence, working on that bravery, working on that courageousness energy that you need right now to move forward. Some of y'all may be at a standstill. Some of y'all are slowly moving. Some of y'all may be moving a little faster than others. But this is a season of emotional intelligence right now for y'all. This is a season of loving on yourself, okay? This is a season of getting yourself together and detaching from the unhealthy things that just maybe just harboring, blocking, clogging your energy up or the energy around you, okay? So this is a sign and this is a season to where I just want y'all to have this breakthrough. What is the breakthrough that you're looking for right now? Is it in love? Is it in friends? Is it in finances? Is it maybe within your future? Is it maybe moving somewhere else? Is it your environment? It's time for a breakthrough, but you have to like really just make sure that you're breaking up with whatever energy that's just holding you back. Okay, you have to really make sure that you're not allowing certain things to break you down anymore, okay, as well, so you can get yourself back into a stronger state. And this is what I really want you to really focus on right now in this moment when it pertains to how you are building your foundation, but also how you're building yourself back up. Okay, air signs. So air signs, y'all got this. Okay, it's just time to embrace this breakthrough, but you have to really make sure that you're letting go of whatever that's making you feel broken down or just broken as a person. Okay, clear the path, clear the clutter, clutter, right? Clear the clutter and just start finding some inspiring things that you can do right now. Okay, we're about to step into Cancer season. So Cancer season is a water sign season. So this is going to be a season to where many of us are being asked to connect with our emotional energy, our intuitiveness, the way that we love. The Cancer season is a season to where most water sign seasons, I'm not gonna lie, that is like a slow down period. So that is a an element that is a season, whether it's Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, to where we are being asked to connect with our emotions, and that may cause for us to isolate, slow down, go through like a healing process, but it also allows us to keep flowing. Although water sign seasons can slow us down, it allows us to create. It still allows us to heal. It allows us to evolve. Okay, it allows us to wash away the bullshit. Okay, and kind of start rinsing and cleansing ourselves with more fresher energy. So that's the things that I really want you to start pouring into when it pertains to Cancer season. But also in your birth chart, look at what house you have Cancer on. That is what this that's where you're going to be mainly affected as well. Okay, when it pertains to what does Cancer season have in store for you and what you need to get yourself together in. Okay, now earth signs: Taurus, the Virgos, the Caps. Taurus, the Virgos, the Caps. Yeah, let me. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Now, Capricorns, Virgos, Taurus. Where the hell the cards at? Oh. What have y'all been going through? I don't even know. What have y'all been going through, Earth signs? What have y'all been going through, baby? Y'all let me know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Like, Jupiter's in Cancer, so that's affecting my water signs. We are currently in Gemini season. Cardinal signs are going to definitely feel it the most with that Jupiter in Cancer. Because they're going to have like a lot of squares happening to them. Okay. Capricorns. Your mom died, and my love and also my what and my love of my life also left me. Baby, you going through it. Not that I can't come back not that I came back to the phone when you mentioned earth signs. Yes. Oh yeah. Let me X that out. This is for my earth babies. The only earth I have in my chart is my Venus, which is in Capricorn. Which I love that placement. What is y'all favorite placement in your birth chart? I would say my Venus in Capricorn is one, and my Sagittarius moon. I love that. I love those two. New job, been feeling like giving up. Yes, the big chop, big cap, Virgos is in here, earth signs, okay. Thank y'all so much, air signs, and you're a Virgo. Yes, this live is going to be saved, y'all. This live is going to be saved on YouTube and on Instagram. Okay? If I had a third phone, I don't know where the hell that was going to go. Maybe I'll be on TikTok live. Okay. So, good spirit, guys. Your Cap is in Venus as well, yes. I love a Capricorn Venus. Capricorn Venus, we can make really great lovers, really great Capricorn. Whenever you see a Capricorn Venus in somebody's chart, that could make a great wife or a great husband, you know, because that could be a person that could be like very like they take love seriously, and they're very about commitment, very much about commitment. But they need to make sure that they have a partner that they can build a life with financially, you know, mentally, you know, like something to where Capricorn is earth energy. So what are we building? What are we structuring? What are we like learning, you know? It's Saturn based. So, you know, Venus that has Saturn or Venus that's in a Saturn placement is going to come with some obstacles and lessons about love. But it's still going to be one of those things to where you'll find love as you get older, or your love life will improve as you get older. Like even people that have Venus and Capricorn, that's one of those like they age like fine wine. You know, it's like life gets better for you as you get older, you know. Definitely get a reading, arrogant J. The link is in my bio, my website, vibewithjosh.com, same as my username. Your Venus is in Pisces. Venus loves being in Pisces. Venus is exalted in Pisces. So when a planet is exalted in Pisces, that means it does really well in that sign, okay? Even though it rules Libra and Taurus, some planets do really well or better in certain other zodiac signs, okay? So Venus and Pisces, those are the lovers right there as well. Very emotional, spiritual, creative lovers, you know? Very passionate, emotional, creative, giving. You know, those are lovers that are sacrificial? Is that the word? They will sacrifice themselves for certain love, you know? They will sacrifice themselves because that's just how giving and nurturing and kind they are. They're all about love, but they can be also about fantasies as well. You know, those are like the gentle lovers. They need a lover that's emotionally understanding. That's what they need as well. They need a person that knows how to really connect with them emotionally, but spiritually and creatively. Um I think Venus and Pisces, like I would love that in somebody's chart. You know, I think that's a person that just really has like a really beautiful painting of love, you know? So, but you know, everything has a good and bad side. Nobody birth chart is all good, nobody birth chart is all bad. Everything has a good and a fucking bad, okay? So, bad side about Venus and Pisces, they can be delusional in love. They can ignore red flags, okay? They can sometimes attract partners that could be very scammers, okay? They use and abuse or drain or very codependent partners that could be addicts, drugs or alcohol, partners that may be like ghosting, they'll ghost you, act like they love you, but really they're love bombing you or they're ghosting you, you know? So you have to be careful of that, okay? Even having a Venus and Cap like I have, you know, I can attract partners that could be too mean or rude or boring or, you know, bossy. And I'm already I'm not boring. I'm already bossy my goddamn self, so you ain't gonna fucking boss me around, you know? Now, I do like my man to be a little in control. There's nothing wrong with that, but it comes a motherfucking certain limit. My man told me I have to learn how to be a little more submissive. So I'm trying to learn how to be a little more submissive, you know? But I can be when I can be, but you have to put me in that energy. You know, you have to make sure I can be able to trust you, you know? That's just what this energy gives. But Pisces men are the red flags. As a Pisces man, I don't disagree. You know? I have encountered a lot of Pisces men, and I see why people say what they say about my sign. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, you're wrong. No, I've seen Pisces men that don't act like me. And I'll just be like, y'all are fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck? Y'all keep making us look bad. And it's usually always the March ones. I'm a February one. It's always the March niggas. So it's always dumb. So if you have something bad to say about my sign, that's on y'all. I can't. Look. Why you keep putting Trump in my shit, girl? Fuck Trump. All of my motherfucking life putting Trump. I don't play that shit. Put Kamala. And then we could talk. But, yeah. Now, we are on earth signs. You missed water signs, babe. I already got through order of the elements. We are on earth. We're on Taurus, the Virgos, and the Caps, okay? So, good spirit guides, good archangels, okay? Oh, I think because I haven't ate, my head is starting to hurt. But it's okay. I'm going to continue to keep starving myself, okay? It's all fine. It's fine, okay? Aries men. Aries men are not as wild as the Aries woman. They're very much calm and laid back. They're chill, you know? But they have a side to them that you may not see right away. But they're beautiful creatures to me, but they're very interesting. They have a layer about them that I feel like they don't exude right away. Versus the Aries women, I feel like they do, and you see it. Versus men, they know how to kind of, like the Aries men know how to kind of... I would date an Aries man. I'm not gonna lie, I would. I have Aries on my 7th house anyway, so... Usually they say sometimes, you know, it's okay to try the sign that is on your 7th house. I've only messed with one Aries man now, so... Spirit, what is the message for my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns? What is the message for my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns? What is going on with my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns, my earth signs? I mean, I'm currently dating a Sagittarius, so I already know how them damn fire signs are, child. Them Sagittarius men are something else. Sagittarius as a whole sign is just a lot. Even the women. Sagittarius women. What is the message for my earth signs? My Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. What is the message for my earth signs? Them Sagittarius women are very much a lot. They can be a lot. They can be a lot. They can be a lot, honey. Okay. What is the message right now for my earth signs? Taurus, Virgos, and Caps. Taurus, Virgos, and Caps. Look what came out again, y'all. Look what came out again. That damn sun. Leo men are totally bossy, insane. Yes, I've never had a Leo man, but my mom have dated many Leo men, and I've seen how they all acted, and it turns me off from them. Now, of course, I would still try one, but I just see how they move. Oh. Never mind. I had one of my leaders in something was a Leo man. Yeah, he was very controlling. He felt like he was the nigga. No, you're not. Like, oh. Leo men are something else. What is the message for my earth signs? Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. They're a lot. Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. 1, 2, 3. Do I fuck with Virgos? I fuck with Virgo women. Not so much the men. I don't. That's top 2 signs I ain't gonna never say I won't date any zodiac sign. As an astrologer, I would never not date a zodiac sign just because I don't like them. Because like I said, I have to look at what that chart is given. But I will still have red flags or like a wall up knowing what comes with that zodiac sign. So Virgos and Scorpios are like my top 2 signs that are just like major red flags to me. Because I don't do well with them. Y'all may. That's perfectly fine. You know? That's perfectly fine, and that's what y'all are. You know, some people just, they vibe better in Virgo energy or Scorpio energy. I can't. You know? Because mind you, I'm a Pisces sun, so Virgo's already my sister sign. So, you know, and then Scorpio, I've already had 2 Scorpios. 2 more cards for my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Thank you. All right. Now, earth signs. Earth signs. Virgo men, I feel like, and it be some fine looking Virgo men too. And I'd be like, damn, you a Virgo? Only thing I can do with you, baby, is fuck you. That's the only thing I can do. Other than that, I don't think we're going to build any type of relationship. Give me some clarifying life situation cards for my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. I actually like Capricorn, man. That's the funny thing about it. I like Capricorn, man. I've always had a good relationship with Capricorn, man. I've never dated a Capricorn, but I've always had good Capricorn men friends. So I think they're really funny and outgoing, but they are very much like big crybabies, though. Very needy. Very needy. And give me one more for my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Give me one more. Oh, boom. Alrighty. All right, Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns, we're about to start. Okay. Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Gemini men, not for the Virgos. I mean, yeah, that's y'all Mercury, buddy. I don't know. Gemini men are interesting. They're awkward to me. They're very awkward. Very awkward individuals. Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Can you give me some spiritual oracle advice for my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns? I almost dated a Gemini man. He was a white man, child. At the, my ancestors was gonna be so mad, but shit, I was about to do it. Give me one more. Give me one more. Hawk. All right. Cool beans. All right, earth signs. Earth signs. I think Gemini men are just very awkward, and they're not. Now, Gemini energy is all I attract in my life. Majority of my friends are Geminis. We're like, I have 2 Sagittarius friends as well. Yeah, yeah. So, and 1 Taurus, but yeah, a lot of energy going on. Okay. Now, yeah, I don't. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dolly. I hope you have a great day as well. But yeah, I don't. Gemini man, the one I was going to date, he was very talkative, but I also noticed he was a little. One thing about it, air sign men are controlling. Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius, they could be very controlling, possessive men. Very controlling and possessive men. They may be awkward, but it's something about them that makes them very much just like, whoa, hold up. Who the fuck you talking to? Or who you telling now I got to do this? Or like, they're very. Libra men, let's not talk about them. Okay. Earth signs, okay? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Looking at this energy coming out for y'all. I feel... Tired of transition. Chart your course with attention. Okay. Earth signs, I honestly feel like y'all are slowly moving. I feel like whatever you're doing, Spirit is saying take your time in right now. Whatever you're doing, okay? Whatever you're doing, take your time in right now and have fun in it. Don't feel like you have to keep stressing yourself out because there are some stressful elements coming out here. I feel like right now, Earth signs, some of y'all got the 10 of Wands, y'all got the Death card. 8, the King, Wheel, 6, 10. Got a lot of 10s coming out, 10 of Pentacles. So whenever I see like a lot of 10s coming out, I do feel like Earth signs, some of y'all could be either reaching the end of a chapter of your life in whatever area. Some of y'all are needing to kind of detox and detach from something. So it's like closing out a chapter. Some of y'all may be getting prepared to start a new chapter as well. Okay. And I honestly feel like this is one of those things to where I feel like there are a lot of new cycles and like a lot of like new plans that's happening for y'all. Y'all just have to get the ball rolling and go. Let's make sure that we're not getting in the energy of insecurities or losing yourself. Whatever conflicts that I feel like you may be having in your life right now, Spirit is saying let's cut that shit out. So if you're arguing with somebody, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling unmotivated, if you're feeling like you're losing yourself, having conflict maybe within yourself or family members or whoever, it's time to find ways to compromise. It's time to find ways to forgive. It's time to find ways to move different. Okay. There is like a lot of like this energy gives like rebirth, but it also gives like thinking more with your head and not thinking with your heart, kind of stepping more into like your boss energy, stepping more into like your leadership skills. Okay. I feel like this is one of those things to where y'all are being asked to keep your options open. Find that enthusiasm, that passionate excitement again, because I do feel like there is like a new beginning and a new path that's coming in your way or that you're about to explore. So this is one of the reasons why I feel like Giraffe came out. Okay, because this one says it's time to stand out. So in what areas in your life that you feel like it's time to motherfucking stand out, you know? This is why I feel like the 7 of Wands came out, because y'all are putting in the work or about to start putting in the work, fighting, building, you know? And whatever work that you may be putting in, some of y'all may either be feeling a little overwhelmed. Maybe you could be really stressing yourself out like, damn, I'm going through a lot, you know? Or some of y'all are just carrying too much. So with the 10 of Wands, some of y'all are being asked to detach and detox from a lot of the things that you may be carrying too. Because mind you, the 10 of Wands, hold up, the 10 of Wands and the Death card came out after each other. So with this is like, what are y'all carrying? Because whatever responsibilities, some of y'all may be overworking yourself at a job, maybe, you know, taking on more hours than you need to, but you probably needed to pay your damn bills. I get it, but it's like something needs to shift, something needs to change. So with the Death card coming out, you know, and the 10 of Wands, it's like something is being asked to be like let go of and being removed for like a new space, new opportunity, new path, new journey, you know. So whenever that Death card comes out, it just lets you know that I feel like this is a season and this is a time for a rebirth. It's time for like y'all could be like rising up like the phoenix, you know. And I really want y'all to really make sure that you're finding ways to start taking new risk, trying new things, you know, pushing yourself towards new directions. Some of y'all are being asked to push yourself in ways to where you have never done before. Wow, this whole fucking time I thought my phone was charging. Hold on, I'm so sorry, y'all. Bitch. Okay, she's charging now. Thank you, Joshy baby. Yes, I'm here, baby. I'm here. Okay. Anyway, I do feel like right now, Earth signs, this is one of those things where I feel like I need y'all to also get your finances together as well. Because the Ten of Pentacles did come out in reverse. So some of y'all may be getting yourself either into more debt, hopefully not putting your family or losing type of certain situations, maybe losing a house, losing a home. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is like one of those things to where you're being asked to make sure that you're not stressing yourself out in ways to where you are bringing more overwhelming energy or instability in your life right now. Okay, I think this is one of those things to where you're being asked to make sure once again you're thinking with your head and not with your heart. Okay, you're making sure that you're not making rash decisions and just rushing things and forcing things because of your anger, because of your temper, because you're losing yourself. This is one of those things to where it's like, look, come on, let's pull it together. Let's pull it together. Let's get ourselves together. Let's get ourselves back focused. Okay, so this one basically says when it pertains to your life clarifying cards, this one says one last move. You got one last move. Okay, this one says you have come far on your journey, Earth signs. Keep going and you will soon see what you have accomplished. So some of y'all may not be looking at the long scope of things. Some of y'all may be looking at just what's happening now and thinking like this is going to be your forever, when this is just a season that you're just in right now because you're being asked to either structure it better, utilize it better, find ways to plan better, which I think also goes into this one, stepping into as well, making plans. You know, this one says chart your course with intention. The future is yours to design and navigate. So some of y'all are just being asked to navigate whatever path that you're in right now and do it in a way to where it's like, all right, I'm in it. Can't do anything but sit the fuck in it, okay? Especially if you know that like nobody's gonna be able to save you or help you. Now it's just all about structuring better. How am I finding ways? And this is why I told you earlier. Whatever conflict that you are in right now, y'all need to find ways to compromise, come to some type of agreement, reach some type of deal, something to where you are able to kind of get out of this battling, fighting, conflicting energy that you're going in right now, feeling like everybody's against you or maybe even jumping you right now. Okay, so this is a time to where I said y'all have to move different. Y'all have to move different basically right now. Okay, this is one of those things to where it's just like y'all need to structure better, y'all need to move different, y'all need to forgive better, y'all need to find ways to start bringing in some new cycles. This is why the Wheel of Fortune card came out. Y'all need to move different. Y'all need to embrace new ways and new cycles so you can put yourself back in a stronger state. And that's why I feel like the King of Wands came out. The King of Wands, he's disciplined, he's focused, he's energized, he's ready for whatever that has to come, no matter how hard it may be. So I need y'all to kind of get out of this energy with your arms crossed and shit. I need you to stop being so stubborn or being so angry or whatever, and kind of find ways to keep yourself open towards what's being offered, what's trying to be shown, and what's trying to be given to you right now in this moment. Okay, there may be a new opportunity coming your way soon, Earth signs. There may be some new spaces or resources or people that may be trying to help you. You just have to see it, you have to receive it, or this can even represent maybe you need to ask for help, okay, if that's what you need. But with the Six of Swords coming out, like I said, some of y'all could also be in this transitional space as well, and in this season, so where some of y'all could be moving, leaving, saying goodbye, walking away from certain things, maybe trying to find ways to move to calmer waters. So this is why the tide of transition came out. The tide of transition. This one says, embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the flow of life to guide your transformation into love and into work in a more positive direction. You also did get enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. All right, this one says embrace each moment fully, staying open to the new experiences and lessons that's along the way on this path. This is also why many of y'all are being asked to change your perspective when it pertains to how you're looking at everything right now in your life. Change your perspective. Okay, this one is like, okay, look, I'm going through what I'm going through. I may be feeling what I'm feeling, but that does not mean that this is going to be my forever. That doesn't mean I have to keep looking at things in such a negative way. It's such a fucked up mindset. It's like change your perspective and start looking at why am I in this? What is the universe and my spirit God trying to show me? What is God trying to show me right now in this moment? Okay, a lot of y'all are being asked to just change your perspective, even when it pertains to maybe what you're trying to pursue, trying to do, maybe even trying to let go of right now. Like, you know what? Maybe I have to let this go because I don't want to, but I just feel like it's just continuing to keep hinder me. It's continuing to make me feel overwhelmed and making me feel stressed out as an individual. It's making me feel stuck. So it's time to start getting unstuck and stop looking at things to where, once again, the universe is against you and just look at the universe is trying to help you, but you have to wake up and realize why you are in what you're in. Okay, and make sure that you're making space for that all around. Okay, so this is why, once again, y'all also did get synchronicity coming out. Y'all also did get synchronicity, so some of y'all could really be seeing some angel numbers, some signs. Once again, this one says you are on the right path. Everything is coming together in the way that it needs to for you. So pay attention to what's happening around you, within you, what you're peeping, what you're sensing, what you're seeing, what that gut feeling is telling you right now, Earth signs. Y'all also did get loved ones in spirit. Your ancestors are being centered around you right now. Okay, this one says your ancestors are visiting. It's time to heal the old, the limiting and beliefs and patterns that you keep holding on or putting yourself in. Oh, I'm not enough, or I keep having this type of belief or this type of mindset or this type of anger. This is why I told y'all earlier, like I said, change your perspective. A lot of y'all are holding on to the old you, the old habits, the old beliefs, the old things that's just like it's not working. So now it's time to start changing your perspective when it pertains to like, okay, let's just do things differently. Okay? Or maybe it's not working for a reason and I'm just not seeing it because I'm refusing to accept what I have to accept or embrace what I have to embrace right now in this moment. Okay? And then some of y'all also did get cloudy as well. Step out of your own way and have patience. So let me see what y'all need to, what y'all need to surrender to. What is it that my Earth signs, Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns need to surrender to? What is it that they need to surrender to, okay? So first off, y'all need to surrender to your soul's path. Okay. Low self-esteem. Give me one more. Give me one more. Oh, two cards came out, okay? So surrender to any procrastination, Earth signs. Have you feeling like you've been procrastinating? Have you feel like you're not doing enough? Have you feel like you've been just like stuck in the same old cycles over and over again? This one says now is the time to jump on a goal instead of trying to put it off. Okay? Y'all also did get surrender to the low self-esteem that you could be in right now. Surrender to any low self-esteem. All right. This one says you deserve success, you deserve love, and you deserve abundance. This one says set an intention to identify and release any energies of low self-esteem that's just blocking you. Surrender to the low self-esteem that you keep putting yourself in or keeping yourself in. Okay. This one, I really want you to surrender to your soul's path. Surrender to your soul's path, Earth signs. Your life journey has already been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment that comes from it. Okay? Y'all also did get surrendered to your desire to control people. Y'all asses can be a little controlling, so stop feeling like you can control people when it pertains to how you think they should love you or what they need to do or change about. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So some of y'all need to step away from feeling like you have to be in control of everything, whether it's the universe or feeling like you have to keep being in control of your relationships that could be sabotaging it as well. So this could be a wake-up call for a lot of y'all, all right? And then surrender to non-action. So this one says, simply breathe and focus on your own power and let others come to you in the best way possible. Okay? So Earth sounds, like I said, I honestly feel like this is one of those cards to where a lot of shakeup, a lot of low self-esteem, a lot of just like you forgetting or dimming your light and it's not really helping. Even with the Ace of Cups coming out in reverse, it's like this card is all about overpouring and overflowing with the abundance, with the creativity, with the things that you're passionate about. But in reverse, it's like a lot of y'all are in this painful, sad state, maybe in depressed state. Some of y'all may be feeling like you're losing yourself. Some of y'all may feel like you are just like, well, Ace of Cups in reverse also can represent love issues. Some of y'all really could be going through love issues, but it doesn't always have to represent a relationship. It could just represent the love that you have with yourself. You know, this is why the Six of Wands came out. You know, I think also Earth signs, y'all have to embrace failure. Y'all have to learn how to embrace failure in a better way, to where everything is not going to always succeed in the way that you thought it was, or happen in the way that you thought it was, or maybe in the timing that you thought it was. But that doesn't mean that you have to give up. Doesn't mean that you have to stop. It just means that you're just being asked to either redirect, redesign, okay, refocus. Think of all of the re's when you're thinking of, like, Mercury retrograde: redoing, reordering, restructuring, resetting, reminding, releasing. I honestly feel like this energy kind of gives like retrograde energy for my earth signs, and I just honestly feel like now is just simply a time to just kind of redo things in the best way possible for yourself. Let me pull y'all some angel cover number cards. What is it? Oh, okay. So, Spirit, what is some angel number cards for my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns? Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. What is some angel number cards? Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 5, 1, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay. And then give me one more. And this one is 5, 5, 5. And then at the bottom, is this the bottom? Yeah, 9, 9, 9. Okay. So, 5, 5, 5. Earth signs, okay? So this card, or this number, y'all should already know this represents change, okay? So this one says you are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you have been looking for. Push through it. There is a reward waiting at the finish line. Okay, so this one says you are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, at the beginning, at the start, but it will prepare you to handle things in a greater, it will prepare you basically to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why that you have been looking for. Okay, so why is this happening to me? Why am I feeling these ways? Why am I going through this? That is what this energy is giving, and that's why 5555 came out, which is for clarity. Okay, this one says you aren't a victim of your circumstances, rather you are a beneficiary of it. If this wasn't the case, life will be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to the shifts that you are currently going through right now. Everything is working out for your best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you are setting out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end for you. For 1515, this is the big break. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or support is coming your way, Earth signs. So keep going and have fun with your task that you're performing. Okay. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Okay. So how are you working towards this big break when it pertains to your passions, your goals? Okay. I love that an opportunity or an extra cash or help is on its way to you. So make sure that you're making space for that. You also did get 999, which is release. Okay, this one says your current circumstances are ending, so you might take an advantage of better ones. Okay, if you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? So that's how I always like to look at life. I like to look at life as like a book. You can label your book however you wanted to. You can label it by the age that you are. Chapter 28, chapter 35, chapter 40. You can label it by maybe what year it's in. However you want to label your book and your chapters, do that for you. But I do feel like with the 999, this is the last number in a numerology type way. So this is like the releasing energy. So that's why it says, like, whatever current circumstances that you are in is ending. Okay, so you might take advantage of better ones as you are going down this path and as you are basically experiencing like the significant changes happening around you. So make space for that. All right. And then lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This one says you are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. So once again, that even goes right back into your loved ones in spirit. Y'all have real strong loved ones in spirit happening around you right now, showing you where you need to protect yourself, showing you where you need to get yourself going, showing you where you need to get yourself flowing. Okay, that's what this energy is giving. Okay, your angel guys, your spirit guys, your ancestors are really supporting you. And multiple times throughout all of these cards, it kept saying that you're on the right track. You're on the right track. You're on the right track. Synchronicity. You're on the right track. So earth signs, you're on the right fucking track. Okay, but right now, I just honestly feel like the message is like end and release what you have to release, But make space to step into a new cycle, and don't be afraid to start. Don't be afraid to emerge into something new. Don't be feel like you have to be a victim. Don't feel like you have to keep sitting in this negative mindset or feeling like because whatever you're going through is going to be forever. You're just being asked to adapt to it and figure out ways to where you can maneuver it and now change and provide and give to it in a better way now. So I did see somebody that say they was what, in credit card debt. How are you saving? How are you putting money to the side? How are you looking up some money rituals, or have you been doing money manifestations? Have you been putting money to the side to pay off that credit card debt? Okay. What are you doing? You're not going to be in credit card debt forever, but as long as you're making the necessary strides and moves and plans to get that debt paid off, that's all that matters. Okay. But I honestly feel like it's going to come with you having to just surrender. Okay, it's gonna come with you having to just like let go and realize that I'm not gonna let this take over my life, my happiness, my peace, my joy, or whatever that I'm about to start or pursue. I just have to take it one step at a time. That's it, one step at a time. Okay, and move in the way that you need to where you're making yourself proud, but also continuing to do what's best for you and taking the risk that you need and not being afraid. Okay, so there's like a lot of like endings happening around you. Like I said, that goes right back into the death card. A lot of things dying out, dying away from you, a lot of conflict that you once had maybe within or even around you finally starting to kind of like lower, be eliminated. Okay, I just honestly feel like spirit is just saying this is the time to just bet on you and believe in you right now. Bet on you and trust in you right now. And even if that has to be going through some failure moments, okay? Failure is not really failure. It's just redirection. It's just a lesson learned, okay? To do better next time, okay? Because this didn't work out for you doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to get it next time. So that's just a reminder. It's just like this is a reminder just to keep going and make yourself proud. Keep yourself open towards what's happening around you and the messages that's coming in for y'all. Okay. And I just really want y'all to make sure that you're embracing the clarity that you need, making sure that you're finding ways to just like level up. I think this energy, I think I told my water signs that they're also leveling up as well. Okay. So I think this is the energy that I feel like right now is like new cycles are coming in, new beginnings, good karma. Okay. And like I said, it may not feel good initially, but you are doing what you need to do to get you where you need to motherfucking be. And that's all that matters. Okay. I wish it said something about love life. This is just a general message. I have to realize that when it pertains to general messages, apply it to your love life, okay? Maybe you feel like you're stuck in the same cycles of your love life, so now you have to figure out some things that you can do different, do better, okay? So when I'm giving readings, don't think this is just generally just about, oh, just goals. You have to apply it where you feel like, okay, well, you know what? This kind of sounds like it's my love life as well. I need to step it up in my love life as well. I need to step it up in this area, or maybe this is not giving enough as well. Y'all have to make sure y'all understand general readings is for all areas, okay? Now, specifically, I can pull cards about love, but this is just a general reading to kind of give you like a broad aspect of just what's going on maybe within, maybe health wise, it could be love wise, it could be financial wise. Y'all have to take it and apply it where you feel like it resonates the most for you. Okay. But I do feel like at the end of the day, like I said, clarity. So maybe some of y'all need to get more clear about your goals, about your plans, about your love life, about your finances. That's just what this energy is giving. But like I said, at the end of the day, no matter what you're going through, enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. That's what it matters. Enjoy the journey and take it one step at a time, because at the end of the day, you are on the right track. But just make sure that you're trusting the process and trusting yourself along the way. Okay? So, and trusting the process along the way. Okay? So, y'all, I'm sorry, I saw something. But, okay, Earth signs, if I had to rate, which element sounds like they're doing the best, Earth signs, y'all may be number one. Y'all may be number one. I think y'all may be number one. Cause I think the one who had it the hardest, it sounded like it was it was probably between and air. It probably was air signs. I think air signs probably had it the worst. Fire signs, I don't think fire signs was bad. Water signs, I think fire and earth probably came out the best. And then I think water and air, right? That's what I said. Water and air came out just a little rocky. Came out a little rocky. Everybody came out a little rocky. Okay. But I honestly feel like with this energy that's coming out for y'all, I just honestly feel like, this is one of those things to where it's just like earth signs, y'all energy wasn't bad at all. Y'all are on the right track. You're doing what you need to do. It's just all about making sure that you're building and making new paths and embracing new cycles along this journey, and just surrendering to any low self-esteem that's blocking you from feeling like you're not doing enough or you're not enough. Okay, so just building up that worth, building up that passion, building up that confidence, and making plans to get yourself out of whatever energy that you possibly feel like you could be in or stuck in. Okay, so earth signs, did I didn't give y'all this one. Lastly, earth signs, surrender to the surrender to the magic of who you are. I guess I didn't see this one. It flipped over. Surrender to the magic of who you are, earth signs. Okay, surrender to the magic of who you are, which makes sense, and it goes right back into low self-esteem. Okay, this one says we all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness that comes from you just simply being you. Period. So surrender to the magic of who you are and how you're evolving as a person. Okay, so I think I loved earth signs the most. It wasn't bad. It's just like y'all really about to step into your boss energy, your leadership energy, continue to keep putting in the work. Yeah, so it will be probably earth, probably fire, and then water, and then air. But air probably wasn't bad. Air is probably number 3. Air probably, maybe water signs was probably a little lower. Yeah. So, okay, y'all. I'm about to get off of this, y'all. Okay, so I'm about to save this so everybody can make sure that they come back and watch the fire signs, the water signs, and the air signs. Okay, I'm about to come right back on though. So if anybody has a personal reading that y'all would like, I'm gonna come back on. Y'all can send a little $10 to Venmo or PayPal, and then I can answer whatever personal question that y'all have. Okay, so I will come back on in a few, and I will see y'all in a minute. Okay. Let me just hit the blunt for a minute, okay? Anybody that won't come back, I'll see y'all next time, okay? I'm gonna come back on Friday, Saturday. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna come back on Friday, Saturday. I don't know about Sunday. That's my day. I'll let y'all fucking know. But I will be back on in a few. Y'all go relax. Y'all go take y'all break, because I'll be back on. And bye, y'all. And I hope y'all have a great understanding of all of these readings. And y'all make sure that y'all apply the motherfucking pressure. Period, okay? I'll be back, y'all. Bye, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. So I need to share that. YouTube, I will be back. Thank y'all so much for also joining my live. Thank you so much, Evie. And I will see you.